Hi there, it's me, Gimatar here. I'm recapping Vampirina, Teenage Vampire, Season 1, Episode 8, First Nightmare. Package arrives for V, Kinsey Richardson from the Vampire Council. Filled with goodies from home like great stuff. She's thrilled to find her favorite snack, crispy fried bird beaks, and a few mysterious trinkets. Along with them is a stone gargoyle with glowing red eyes. Enchanted by its eerie charm, V names him Stony. Demi Milo Mahalawaka explains that gargoyles are meant to ward off evil. Although he seems a little uneasy about the ones watchful stare. When the group heads off to class, Stoney's eyes flash to life behind them. Up in the attic, Elijah Sean Dixon practices his Van Helsing fighting techniques with V. When V and Sophie Jiwan Wee stop by to check on him, the bell rings and Elijah brushes off. He has to prepare for his solo in the upcoming introspective dance performance. Back in the dorm, Demi tidies up, only to realize that Stoney has mysteriously moved from the shelf to the opposite side of the room. He tosses the gargoyle in the trash, but moments later, it reappears on the mantle, staring right at him. When B and Sophie return, Demi practically warns that something isn't safe. Before they can react, the gargoyle's face twists into a taunting scowl. Demi flicks through the vampire book, finding a passage that says, "Gargoyles are protectors, but they attack when they sense a threat to vampires." Sophie worries that Stoney might see Elijah Van Helsing as an enemy. Just then, Elijah knocks on the door. He lets him in, and Stoney's eyes blaze red. Smoke fills the room. Elijah collapses. Demi reads from the book, "When an evil threat draws near, it puts to bed your deepest fear. If Elijah isn't wakened by nightfall, he'll remain trapped in the nightmare forever." Determined to save him, V decides to dreamwalk, entering his subconscious to wake him. Demi warns that if she fails, she'll be stuck there too. Inside Elijah's dream, V finds herself in a warped version of Wilson Hall Academy. She finds Elijah and explains that what's happening. But Stoney, voiced by Dave Filoni, is there too, insisting that all Van Helsings are threats to vampires and that his mission is to destroy them. When V reveals that she told Elijah that she's a vampire, Stoney considers her to also be a danger to vampires. In an attempt to prove that Elijah is a threat to V, Stoney casts a spell on Elijah, transforming him into a fully armored Van Helsing. Under Stoney's spell, Elijah attacks. As the two battle through the dream school corridors, V dodges blows while trying to reason with him. "You're my friend, not my enemy," she cries. Back in the real world, Demi and Sophie scramble to their plan. They dig through V's care package and find another bizarre Vampire Council gadget, the skeletal magic, a life-size remote-controlled skeleton toy. Since Elijah's body needs to perform his interactive dance in class, they attach the skeleton to him, dress him in a motorcycle suit outfit, and use the remote to puppeteer him on stage. Meanwhile, in the nightmare, Stoney's influence interfies. V realizes violence won't save Elijah. Dropping her weapon, she appeals to his humanity. "The real Elijah would never hurt me." Her words break Stoney's spell. Elijah's eyes clear and his true self returns. How? His true words break Stoney's spell. Elijah's eyes clear and return. Together they face the gargoyle. V accidentally smashes Stoney in the dream, shattering him into rubble. On stage, Elijah jolts awake mid-performance just as Skeleton Fun finished the dance routine to thunderous applause from the audience. Later in the attic, V hides Stoney's cracked remains in a chest. Elijah assures her he would never harm her, though he remembers nothing about the dream world. As they part ways, a mirror behind them begins shimmering faintly. The shadow silhouette of an unseen figure appears on the other side, slightly watching through the glass. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Help reach 1,000 plus subscribers. Watch the videos like this one. Fully helps increase the watch hours, supporters, and plus. And send donations monthly on the Patreon page or one-time donations on the Ko-Fi page. Have a blessed day. See you next video visit. But for now, bye!